What does the audio look like? Because for me, the game audio is kind of low, but then when I look at it in OBS, it looks it's comparable to how loud my voice is. But it looks like I peek around in the yellow while that's peeking around almost to the green, something like that. It's probably fine like this. If anyone had a problem with it, they'd sure let me know. Because obviously...
Come on, buddy.
Hey people, Gavin here. We're back with more Punch-Out. So, unfortunately... Whatever. The Irish, hey meme. This guy's really annoying. I almost want to just put a save state down for the fight because I don't even want to bother with the whole process of constantly restarting whenever I need to, you know, do something over again. I'd almost rather just restart and you know. Okay, so I have to be on the ball with that. Okay. I'm understanding. Wrong way. I'm sure you can one-shot him in this mode, right? I'm not sure. I don't know why I pressed forward there. Yeah, no, I don't know anything about one-shotting him. Oh my god, just fucking get on with it, little Mac. Yeah, I don't know anything about one-shotting him. I just know when I can hit him. But alright, so, unfortunately, I'm probably not gonna be able to get that many more wrong way, goddamn. I'm probably not gonna get that many more streams in for you know, the rest of the summer. Damn. I didn't think he'd do it twice. Cause what's it? You know, classes don't start for me until why is the game like it's so annoying. Cause what's it? Classes don't start for me until you know, late August. But for special reasons, I gotta remember to not to spam the button. But for special reasons, I gotta be back earlier. Which means
Here's one of my favorites,
I'm trying to end it earlier. Fucking okay. Yeah, so for special reasons, I gotta be back earlier, and for special reasons, I'm not gonna be able to stream, like, for a couple of days after today. Which means that I probably only have, like, 2-3 streams left in me. Oh, well, that's annoying. I wish I had known that ahead of time. Well, you know, fuck me, I guess.
6, 7. Come on, fight.
Try this one out for size.
Alright. So, like, did I dodge that one or what?
Rise up with me.
Fight.
Fuck me. So... yeah, if we don't get through the rest of Punch-Out, before, you know, my time's up, then...
Try this one out for size.
unfortunate, I guess, but... alright, hold on. Nope, bug. So the first whip is a big fuck you to the player, I suppose. It's like, how on God's green earth am I supposed to tell if that one's, not an actual hit? So yeah. If we don't manage to get through Punch-Out in this stream and, like, the one or two I'll be able to do after this, then, the dream's dead, boys. It is how it is. I'm gonna kill myself. I wanted to start Sonic Adventure sooner than, you know, much later. But, what's it? Fuck me. I was gonna have to start streaming, from my dorm again anyway. Given the statistical information of how long I spend in my dorm versus how long I spend not in my dorm. You know, or I suppose how long I spend in my dorm versus how long I spend back home. So, it was a reality we were gonna have to deal with anyway. Didn't mean to dodge that. Okay. So it's a duck then.
2, 3,
Glad to know.
4, 5, 6.
But yeah, that's just how it is. So if streams get sparse for a while, it's because of that. Huh? I literally spammed duck and I got hit with the second one. What the fuck? Yeah, that's only just. Anyway, I have not been reading chat. The Irish, I'm shaking lunch on the mode right. Oh, wanna know? Fucking I don't know. Hey Gavin, glad to go. Call if you want to run back. Wants to run back. Looks like it was to show you how. Fuck me, dude. Honestly, I might as well just start counting them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. It looks like it was to show you how it will attack before he does. I mean, if you're talking about like the whip thing, then like, sure, I guess. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perhaps count by time. Alright then. Hey, I finally knocked him out first. God damn it, Dolphin, you piece of shit! Fucking goddamn! software problems, am I right?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, fight.
Try this
Yeah,
one
if you're
on
talking
for
about the whip thing, when he does that bullshit, not taking that as an... Alright, so duck, duck, dodge. Not taking the game wanted to show me as an answer, because if that were the case, they wouldn't have had to do the fucking forward whip thing, because you have to duck first. Because, you know, that would make me think, oh, you have to dodge, because, you know, you should just straight forward. But no, incorrect, you have to duck first. So, that would just be a case of the game fucking lying.
What are you looking at, little Mac? Ah, you think that's funny? Come on. Huh? Ah, come on, let's go.
Forgot to punch. I still have the first knockout on him, so I could win by decision.
Try this one on for size.
Duck, duck, dodge. There we go. Oh, it's a whole star. I got scared, I didn't mean to dodge. Fuck me, I literally pressed the... Forgot to count. Dolphin, I swear to God.
Try this one on for size.
Duck, duck, dodge. And duck. Sweet. Every time the heart comes back, I think it's a Discord sound. You can't get beat up by the Sped Kid. That star was the key to the one shot.
Come on, fight.
Honestly, I could, yeah, I was thinking to myself, what if I just wait out this round and not even get risky with it?
Come on, let's go.
As long as I keep up this pace, I win by decision. See, I forgot to count that time, but I remembered that I didn't count, and so I was like, you know, let me just give it a second. Duck, duck. Ah, okay. So that's what you mean. I gotcha. I think it's fucking bullshit.
Really like my
2, 3,
cheeseburgers and those gloves. Have your back.
fight.
But now I understand. As long as I don't choke, I win by decision. I choked. I forgot to punch. Forgot to count.
You're gonna love this, Mac.
Duck, duck, dodge, dodge. What the fuck? I can't tell if that was a case of I literally couldn't do 2 dodges that fast, because that has happened before in this game. Where I've literally been spamming the button, and it just does not come out fast enough, because fucking this game sucks. Or I can't tell if it's the game or if it was Dolphin, and it just ate my input. Because fucking, what, dude? But here we are, I guess. Forgot to count. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. Alright, then. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Here's one of my favorites, Mac.
Duck, sorry. Alright then. I feel like I deserve a little bit more time to react to that, but...
One, two, three,
whatever it be.
4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, fight.
Try this one out for size.
Duck, duck, dodge, duck, duck, dodge. Come on, Dolphin. I'd rather you not do this. Punch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Me 6
Okay.
targets harder than you. Ah, you think that's funny? Come on. Huh? Ah, come on, let's go.
So last time when I was like, you know, as long as I don't choke, I'm in there. I guess let me make the addendum. As long as I don't choke and Dolphin doesn't fuck me, I'm in there.
Try this one out for size.
Duck, duck, dodge, duck, duck, dodge. There we go, Jesus. Wait.
1, 2, 3.
Now I just have to not choke.
5, 6, 7. Come on, fight.
Wait. I literally punched him! Check the VOD, you can see Little Mac move! I swear on me life!
You're gonna love this, Mac.
Duck, duck, I really spamming the button, bro. Fuck my dick in half.
1,
Ready like my
2,
sister.
3.
You totally got cheeseburgers and those blood. Out there, Mac.
Fight.
Dolphin, stop, dude. Did not count that time, but I had to go I feel. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna give him a
What are you
second.
looking at, little Mac? Ah, you think that's funny? Come on. Huh? Ah, come on, let's go.
Fight. One,
Now I win by decision, assuming Dolphin doesn't fuck me.
4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, fight.
But you know, anything's possible. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You're gonna love this, Mac.
Duck, duck, dodge, duck. Dude! I'm literally spamming the button! That was probably really loud. I'm sorry, but like, come on. Actually spamming the button as fast as I can. What am I supposed to do? That one I can confidently say was the game and not Dolphin, because fucking... Because the Dolphin didn't even lag. I did.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, fight.
Honestly, I could just stall him out and then fucking lay him out for the win. Duck, duck, dodge, dodge. Oh yeah, but that time I spam the button and it all works out. Yeah, naturally. Alright then. That's me. There's no way I don't win that. Hey, hey. So Dolphin, let's like not do that. I say Dolphin. Dolphin and Punch Out. Could we like agree to be a video game? Oh, right, the tier list. I almost forgot. There it is. Now, as annoying as that fight was for, like, outside reasons, it was actually pretty good. If anything, his first fight was probably the harder, or at least more annoying. Because in his first fight, he just does a shit ton of bullshit. But here, I guess, technically you could say that this fight was more annoying, because there's no way for you to know any of these things ahead of time until you get hit by them. Like, how are you supposed to know, oh yeah, when you're hitting him, you only get 7 hits and then he fucking counterattacks you, so no spamming. Because fucking no other boss has done that, so... But once you know everything, the fight comes together, so... Let's say it's A tier. Probably above King Hippo? No, I'll say below King Hippo, because even with King Hippo, you can figure it out in the fight and then still win, as opposed to fucking Aaron Ryan, where you figure any of this shit out and you're probably already down. Yeah. Wanna know what his instant KO was? What was it? What did he do? Yeah, since I'm already past it, you know. Make sure you drain his last bit of stamina with a jab, and then star punch him as he's going down, just before he hits you with his glove on a rope. Wait. So he's down to his last bit of stamina, and then you star punch him right before he fucking whips you? How am I supposed to know you're even allowed to star punch him there? What the hell? Also, I'm thinking of something else, but... Unless you mean when he... Okay, yeah, before you... Okay, not... So, after you knock him out... Sorry, drain his last bit of stamina was misleading. So yeah, after you knock him out, then you hit him with a star punch, he's doing that, okay. That's interesting. Though it... Countdown down as one of the many things in this game that's very unintuitive. Where it's like, how are you supposed to figure that out, like, normally? And now he's drinking, definitely not steroids. Alright then. Okay. Not the attack button. I pressed the button as soon as he moved, and I still no time to react to it. What the fuck? Hey, Alfonso. I do like the, what appears to be... Wrong arm. I do like what appears to be the gimmick here, which is Dolphin fucking me over, of course. Which is, you know, the higher the streak you get, the easier it is to knock him out. That's good. That's good stuff. Well, now I know that hits it all the way across. Dude, so yeah, cool gimmick. Not a fan of quite how fast these moves are. Like, shit, dog, I'm about to save a clip and then start counting the frames. Cause, like, what the hell? Alright then. Well, now I know. Jesus Christ.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I actually am curious to count the frames, because these feel fucking unreactable. Like, what the hell? It doesn't help that Dolphin is fucking... it's fucking me the whole time. Like, why is it running so poorly? I can hop over to fucking Yuzu and start running Switch games completely fine. It's possible that it's because I haven't updated my Dolphin in, like, 2 years. There's a perfectly good reason for that. Which is that... What's that? At some point, I installed a Dolphin update, and the motion controls just absolutely would not work for Wii games. And yeah, there was just no getting it to work. And I had the thought, okay, what if it's a version diff? I went back to the previous version, and it worked completely fine. And so I figured, you know what? Maybe I'll just never update Dolphin again. Well, now I know it's 3. Like, there's barely enough time to react to him swinging at all. Fucking reacting to how he's swinging, whether it's gonna be a hook or an uppercut.
One, 2, 3, 4. Fight.
Well, okay. You know, I'm glad that the game intuitively let me know that there was going to be more than 3 this time. I'm glad there was a very clear indicator on the part of the game that said, hey, by the way, he's going to swing, like, a lot of times. Dude, what is going on?
You can't be rushing, baby, to win. The more soda pop misses, the better it is for you.
Like we're getting into unplayable territory.
Еще пару бутылочек.
All right. Yeah, you know what? Let me just. Dude! So he only does 2 uppercuts.
Да моя здоровье! Моя бутылка!
Like, legitimately, actually, really unplayable. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he does 4. Thank you for intuitively letting me know that it would be 4. I should have counted last time, sure, but like fuck off though. like fuck off and design a better game. How about? Dude. So it seems like it's always gonna be in the same order, which is 2 hooks, 2 uppercuts, 1 big swing. Never mind. Never mind, fuck me actually. Never mind, you know, God forbid there be a pattern and not just, you know, the entire fight happening the exact same way. Am I supposed to remember the entire thing or what?
Да моя здоровье! Моя бутылка!
No damage is good. But unfortunately, if this is anything like all the other round 2s. 1, 2. So I thought I need to stop giving things the benefit of the doubt. I just need to assume that I'm right all the time, because the last time I knocked him down, and then he did his punch, and it was 4, I swore on my life, in my head, I was like, I could have sworn there were more. But you know what? I didn't count them last time, so maybe it was just 4 and it felt like it was a lot. You know what? My bad for not counting them last time. But no, now I know I wasn't fucking crazy. There definitely were 5 the first time I did it, but that time there were 4, and now this time there were 5 again. How the fuck am I supposed to know? Is this just a zero-sum game? where I have to assume that no matter what he does, I'm not gonna be able to punch it back for it. I just have to hope. I just have to hope that he does 5 and then I punch him for it. Because I can't bank on him doing 4. I can't attack him for it. Else I get fucked. One, 2, 3. Jesus. Sometimes I wish I had face cam, or well, I have a face cam, and I just don't use it. But sometimes I wish that I was willing to use my face cam, because just now the 1,000-yard stare I had would have made for a pretty good stream moment. But you guys just get the deafening silence. Man, if this is what the entire fight is gonna be like, I'll just say fuck it to Punch Out right now, cause like, come on. And like, this is an interesting fight. I like the idea of the more you dodge, the easier it becomes to whittle down his health. But then you get bullshit like, hey, yeah, he's gonna start swinging at you, and however many times he does it, it's completely random, so don't even try hitting him afterwards. Fuck you, actually. Fuck you and suck my dick. In fact, for playing our game, we're actually gonna steal everything you own. In fact, you owe us your kidneys now. Alright, thanks, Dolphin. Oh, you keep restarting so quickly? Because, what's it? I need to get through the easy parts with the health. Because if I get to the later parts and I have no health, that's gonna be bad for me. Obviously. Less health is a bad thing. So I want to get to the later sections with more health. Especially since, if the game's gonna keep fucking me with the whole however many punches he's gonna do thing, I'd rather have the health for that than for the random one-off punches. That at this point, I, for the most part, know the pattern of. Yeah, my mistake. I should have known. It was 3 that time. Because of course. Dude, what the fuck? Alright, that's awesome, actually. It's actually my favorite thing in the world when that happens.
Моя здоровый! Моя бутылка! Как это?
You guys want to start taking bets? How many times will he swing? No, it's like awesome actually. It's like my favorite thing when that happens. Dude, I swear nope, hold on. I swear on me life that was unreactable. Cause what the fuck? I'm just gonna go and count the frames, cause fucking what? So he resets back to neutral here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18. Is that... Oh, wait. So, there's like 18 or 19. (1800 to 200 milliseconds). How many milliseconds are on, or how many? There are 60 frames per second. And it takes about let's round up and say 20 frames. Then it takes a third of a second for him to do his thingamabob. And the fastest times are around a fifth of a second, which is pretty liberal. But then you also have to take into account the fact that I have to tell what the hell he's doing. So not only do I have to react to the fact that he moves at all, I also have to react to how he moves. And so suddenly the difference between a fifth and a third becomes a little less fair.
One, 2, 3,
I literally pressed the button. I fucking predicted he was gonna. Ah!
One,
Ooh, I
two,
can't move.
3. Come on, right.
I'm having a stroke. Oh, if only. I literally was this with a dude.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right.
Oh. Like, I don't want to blame either the game or Dolphin for eating inputs, but the fact that even when I go just to pause the game so I can restart the thing, and like 90% of the time, the first time I press the button, it just doesn't go through. It tells me that maybe there's something wrong. Dude, oh my god. The Dolphin lag is... I'm gonna do something to someone.
One, 2, 3, 4. Right. What? One, 2, 3, 4. Right.
Dude, like, the worst part is that's fucking random! Why just, like, sometimes? Silly, foolish me forgot that sometimes it's 4 times. How you just know when it's 4 times? I don't know. Go fuck yourself and suck my dick, actually. We hit that hour mark and we're still dealing with all the same shit. I'm just gonna say fuck it, because it's out of my control now. And I don't feel like bearing with it. Which I feel is completely understandable for most of the reasons detailed across my many streams of this game. What's this, the fourth one? Dude, stop eating my inputs. That's like not cool.
Моя здоровый.
Моя бутылка! Как это? Не на этот раз. One, two, three, four, five.
Раз. Два. Да моя здоровый.
Моя бутылка! Не на этот раз.
Shame on me for trying.
One, two, three.
God forbid a nigga gives anything a shot.
Как это?
Dude, like, actually, bro. Like, fam. Two in a row, that's new.
Мой любим.
Let's go.
The star punches only hit when they're stunned. Like, I have to punch them first and then do a star punch. If that's the case, then I understand. But, like, how am I supposed to know that? Like in a video game. Like, my ass should not be sitting here getting exclusive information from buying my stream chat. I'm playing for myself. About how the video game works. Reminder, I would not know how to heal myself if I was not incredibly impatient. Or as you would say, mean, I have no patience.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, come on.
That's not reactable.
That sucker.
Only an hour left. An hour left. Only a minute left until the hour mark. So it's lagging during the fucking loading strip. Which means that this is the last try.
На моё здоровье! Моя бутылка! Вот!
Oh.
Как это?
Well, now, if I had known he was gonna do that, I wouldn't even have fucking used my Star Punch. I would have just fucking knocked him out like I have every other time I've done this.
Right! What?
So, you know, shame on me. I pre-fired that one, by the way.
One, two, three, four.
No KO recovery. Yeah. Dude, dude. What the fuck? If I'd gotten hit there, I would have been. I would have quit even if I was on the track to winning. What the fuck? What do you think? What do you think is going on here? Like this is not what we're doing. Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And yeah, fucking, of course I haven't used the KO recovery. I'm not even completely trying to do it. Of the multiple instances I've been reminded of it during these streams, I can't seem to get a clear consensus on what button it actually is.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on.
Bruh. Wait. That's not reactable! I literally pressed the button! Genuinely, actually not reactable. Like, not trolling, not fucking around. That shit is not reactable. 3 in a row, huh? Daring today, aren't we? 4 in a row. I wish I could say I knock him out one more time and it's over, but I know for a fact that shit ain't true, so... He's gonna get to 9 and he's gonna be like, I'm back up from drinking my meth soda.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on.
And he almost always has full health from it, which is some old bullshit if you ask me, but... Really not reachable. I pressed the button as soon as humanly possible, actually. If you press minus in that screen, I think with Doc he eats a candy bar that he eats a candy bar that heals you. That's a third different rendition that I've gotten. Because one person told me it's the attack button, a different person told me that was the A button, and a different and now you are telling me that it's the minus button. I'm just not even gonna fucking bother. I quit. And in terms of the tier list, Soda Popinski, A for effort, B for bad video game. Like you can hear it, right? like absolutely fuck off with that. Play Persona 5 or a bad Sonic game. I mean, here's the thing, right? So, I guess, you probably weren't here earlier when I explained it, but, I'm not gonna, like, including today, I probably only have, like, 2 streams left before I go back to school. And when I go back, I'm gonna have, training for the job I have, which means that, you know, no streaming while I'm doing any of that bullshit. I mean, they say fucking that our training ends at 5 p.m., but then they're like, oh, but then you have evening training in your dorms. And so, like, what the fuck is evening training? What does evening training mean? Does that mean, like, we're going another 3 hours until, like, 8 p.m.? If that's the case, then yeah, I could probably stream after that. It's actually it would be especially easier since there's no one else in the building yet. You know, assuming it ends at that time, and not, you know, anything else. The way the people who had the job before me described it, they were like, oh, yeah, trading is fucking brutal, which one of them did admit afterwards they were very much overselling it to try and, like, prepare us for it, at least mentally. But they said you have, like, no free time. So, I don't know. And it's basically, I say all that to say, I don't want to, loud music. Oh yeah, that is peeking in the yellow. Ah, whoops. Anyway, all that I said doesn't even really matter anyway. Point being, I say all that to say, no, not fucking OBS. No, not OBS. God damn it, I hate you. I say all that to say that, chances are, or no, I don't want to start Sonic Adventure now, or while I'm still, like, while I'm still home, because then the next time I'll get to play it for the stream is a while from now, because even once training's done, then classes start, and then I have to settle into that first before I start streaming, and then there's the responsibilities that I'm gonna have from my job. I don't know exactly what time they're gonna be, etc., etc., etc. It gets complicated. Point being, yeah, I don't want to start Sonic Adventure until I know I can consistently do it. For now, I'll just stick to the thing that's been inconsistent anyway, which is Persona 5. And since we're here, OBS, I hate you. You're terrible. I hate you. Let me close Dolphin. Get the fuck out of my... Actually, no, hold on. Let me uninstall Punch-Out before I completely forget. Because I'm not going back to that shit on my own time. Are you fucking kidding? Xenoblade music when? I had Xenoblade music on last time, and it was Xenoblade 3 music too, which you constantly complain about. So, fuck you, actually. Fuck you and suck my dick. Is it because I have a full screen? No, that wouldn't make any fucking sense. I had a full screen last time, and it worked just fine. I just want to show the fucking tier list! OBS, like, the piece of shit platform. There we go. Play bad itch.io furry visual novels. I think I'll pass. You got a micro though, so no. A micro what? Finish it, bitch. Anyway, this is the tier list. This is the only really good fight in the game, because everything works and makes sense. And everything is possible to learn on the fly. I think this is Super Macho Man 2. I would assume it is. Right, because no, this is 2, because I didn't get back up to him yet. Yeah, Super Macho Man 1, he also makes sense. But he has that one spin move that's, like, unreactable the first time, so... Sandman, he's hard, and he's good. That's really it. Von Kaiser, 2, I think this is 2. Because whoever did the tier list is a retard and didn't actually put the image of his second fight. This is a solid fight. Same goes for Disco Kid too. King Hippo, again, that's not the one where it's like you learn everything on the fly, and then once you learn it, it's just about execution. Same goes for Aaron Ryan. Some of these things are annoying, but once you know it, you know it. And then, you know, the execution is, you know. King Hippo 2, almost as good as King Hippo, but it has a really annoying first phase. that just kind of fucking sucks, because you have to constantly fuck around with it. Soda Popinski 2, this is the one we just did. I want to put it in A because of the fucking actually I want to put it in S because of the like the however many hits gimmick, but then the unreactable moves and the fucking uncountable uppercuts, that would make him like a D tier. So, you know, between S and D, I'll just put him in the middle of the road and say B. Why is DK in the game? Because he is. Piston Hondo 2. Wait a minute. No, that's Piston Hondo 1. It's just a simple fight. Same goes for... Fucking everyone here is simple fight, which is why they're here. Yeah, pretty much everyone Piston Hondo down. Aaron Ryan 1 sucks dick, because it's completely experimentation. Until you find out how the fuck the fight is even supposed to work. Piston Hondo, same deal. Dom Malenko, same deal. Glass Joe, because he has moves that all look the exact fucking same, but have completely different reaction times. And then Bear Hugger is that, but even worse. Honestly, yeah. Because here's the thing. Glass Joe and Bear Hugger 2, Glass Joe 2 and Bear Hugger 2 have the exact same problem, but Bear Huggers is so much worse. Because for Glass Joe, it's only one move. If you just guessed, or if you just like chose one to have your reaction speed for the entire fight, you could probably get through it. assuming you did everything else perfectly. But with Bear Hugger, every single move has a different reactable version, or what's it, like, long reaction time version. So the entire fight is guessing, and it's some old bullshit. So, yeah. I mean, okay. So here's the thing, right? So I said that I didn't want to play Adventure until I knew my stream schedule was going to be, like, tighter. But, like I said, after today, I still have, like, 1 or 2 streams left in me, and chances are Persona isn't going to take me all that long. So, since you guys are here, what's it? Just tell me now. The next stream, which is probably going to be, like, a week from now, because, what's it, after today for a couple of days, I'm not going to be able to stream. So yeah, do you want the next stream, like, a week from now, to be Sonic Adventure, even though it means I probably won't be able to continue it for a while after I do that stream? Or, just have that be finishing whatever I'm doing in Persona 5 stream? Or, just maybe not stream a week from now. or just say fuck it. Up to you, man. Figures. Honestly, I might just do it by feels. I might just, wait a week from now, and then, you know, it gets like 6 PM or whatever, and I'm like, do I want to stream today? And I just go no. Or I go yes, you know. Because what's it, I almost didn't stream today, because what's it, I got up relatively early. I was gonna say I got up early, but for most people the time I get up is not early. I got up early for myself, so by the time like 6, 7 was rolling around, I got a little bit sleepy, and so I was like, if I went on streaming today, which I probably should since I don't have all that many streams left before I go back to school, I should probably take a nap before I stream. And then I took a nap. It was like a 20-minute nap, and I got up and I was like, damn, I want to go back to sleep. But I figured, no, because I only have so many streams left before I go back to school, so I might as well get in one of the few that I have. So, and yeah, now that I'm saying fuck off to Punch-Out, I'll just next week play it by feels. If I get on the stream and I'm like, yo, I feel like doing the stream, then I'll do the stream. If I get on the stream and I feel like doing Persona, I'll do Persona. If I feel like doing Adventure, I'll do Adventure. Etc, etc, etc. You get the gist. Did your friends die? No. It's just that no one ever joins the fucking Discord calls. So, here we are. Essay 1 today? No. Imagine having school still. Listen, I'm going to college to pursue a higher education in computer science and a minor in astronomy, so that I can hopefully get into game development, which is my dream job. But, you know, should that not work out and I want a job that is more of a moneymaker, to be frank, then I'll go into, astronomy, computer science and astronomy. Because fucking niggas do not look through cartoon-ass plankton telescopes in the nowadays. Everything's done on computers. And so if you're a computer scientist, you're worth a lot of money, which means I will make a lot of money, and money is good, so... What the fuck is the thing, Bob? Why is the order so weird? Oh, right, I did put it on shuffle. I guess I just let it play then. OBS, so I can see what I'm looking at. Anyway, now we're in the Fuda Palace. Now to OG Punch-Out with the real bullshit Mike Tyson. Yeah, no, actually. And, like, it's not that I don't think OG Punch-Out can be good or whatever. I think it was like Super Punch-Out. It's just that if they couldn't get it right in 2009, I don't expect them to get it right in fucking 1989 or whatever the fuck original Punch-Out came out. Yeah. I have this rule with old games, which is that most of them are shit, and I don't try them unless I have a previous vested interest in them. Like Dr. Mario. I assume Dr. Mario, or I would assume Dr. Mario is a bad game. But because I like Tetris, I give Dr. Mario a try. I like now I know Dr. Mario is a good game. Same goes something like Metal Gear Solid, sure. Metal Gear Solid is an old game, but was I not interested in the series, I would not ever be playing Metal Gear Solid because, I mean, come on. Which, I mean, I say, but, which is why I'm glad I played Metal Gear Solid now, because, you know, now that I've actually played it, that game's, like, really good for its time. And now, don't misunderstand me. This is not me making the fucking, Mike Zelda 1 argument, where it's like, oh yeah, Zelda 1, that game actually sucks dick, but, you know, it was good for the time. No, we're not doing that, not in this, not in this house. You know, what I mean is, it is a good game, which is surprising for the time. Like, you tell me stealth action game from the year 1995, or whenever the fuck Metal Gear Solid 1 came out? I think it was 98. Yeah, no, because, okay, no, I was thinking of the game is set in 2005. No, I think it came out like 98. Yeah, you tell me stealth action game that came out in 98, and I tell you, that sounds like a crock of shit. Yeah, there's no reason for me to... Critical hit, that's awesome. I can baton pass for Ryuji, he just fucking kills him. What, you don't want to be hit once and lose all your health? No, I'd rather not. I've never played Persona 5 yet, but I heard the cat kid has a lot of weird furry art. I don't know if that's true. Considering the fact that Persona 5 is a visual novel RPG with a bunch of anime babes in it, it does not surprise me that most of the porn I've seen from this game comes from the anime babes, not the cat. Though you're the resident furry in my streams, so maybe you know more than I do. And in terms of you never having played Persona 5, never do. Keep it that way. Alright, Alan. Yama Fenty raid, Chris is raiding you. Listen, tell Chris to stop changing his name, like, every 2 months, and then maybe I'll take a raid from him seriously. That's A. B. Can't really be a Chris is raiding you type moment if Chris isn't here. Like Marquise, happy to have you, but you can't really call it a Chris raid with no Chris. You feel? You picking up what I'm putting down? Where the fuck is this guy going? Persona 5's a self game. I know that I've said that like a billion times at this point, but I'd have to hammer the point home. Persona 5 is a stealth game. $7,000. Sheesh, man. He's in chat like right now. I don't see him. I see you in chat. But he said his hands are full. What the fuck does that mean? His hands are full? It's 9:30 p.m. What could he possibly be doing that his hands are full? You know when you're allowed to say your hands are full? When you're busy. What the fuck is he busy with right now? Because I'll tell you what the answer probably is. Jack shit. Thanks for huge. He said he's beating your score in balloons with his lefty. Give me a second, guys. No, the fuck he isn't. He's not even on Steam. Bro does not have his Steam button open. Unless he's invisible right now. Bro ain't beating shit in balloons. Let me just scroll through all these levels. Only seeing my profile picture. A lot of hard mode wins. Up to like 110, you know. Naturally. My profile. All that sweet, that sick art of Sada. Nope, only seeing my profile. Anyway, back to Persona 5. And his right hand is celebrating. I mean, I don't know, get back to me when he's actually doing that. Because, I think opening balloons might have done something to RPCS 3, because it is running noticeably worse than it was, like, 2 seconds ago. Like, I don't want to accuse Persona 5 of fluff. I'm just saying, why did I have to chase that guy around? What did that accomplish, in, like, any sense of the word? Okay, I'm gonna close and reopen RPCS 3 after this fight, because it seems like opening blooms was not the correct option. Only 200. Seems kind of low. Okay, I can get half of that with this. But all our attacks are supposed to be strong. This is my strongest magic. Honestly, this whole town side quest is kind of bizarre in the scope of like the whole game, or the whole palace. But wouldn't be the first time. Sorry, wouldn't be the first time Persona 5 did something completely retarded and random. I'll save right here, and then like if it lags again, then I'll just close reopen. But it seems to be running fine now. But I'm also not in combat, so. Hey, I did the side quests. Honestly, I can't tell, because sometimes it looks like it's struggling, and sometimes it just plays fine. So I don't even know what to think. Stop skipping the story, nerd. Dude, this is my third time playing this fucking game. I think I'll pass on the story. Wow, that was incredibly buffered. I pressed triangle before the fucking menu for the hold up even came up. Plus, for as many criticisms as I have for Persona 5's story, not a lot of them take place in the actual palaces until we get to the fucking end of the game. We're not going to be there for a while, so, you know. In terms of story content that I will or will not skip, I don't know, wait till we get there. For now, it's all a bunch of shit that's like, yeah, whatever. Like, yeah, I'm still not fucking with the story like crazy. But, you know, it's not bad enough for me to be reading every word and being like, and see, now this is where I have a problem with X, Y, and Z. It ain't that deep for this early in the game, relatively. It's the best Palace theme. Anyone who says otherwise is fucking stupid. Fucking what's the Psy Palace theme called? Whims of Fate. Whims of Fate cucks stay mad. Oh man, remember how I said I was tired before I started the stream? Maybe playing Persona 5 wasn't the best option, because in terms of snoozer games that put me the fuck to sleep, this one's pretty up there. Like, when people talk about how epic and awesome the combat for Persona 5 is, what exactly are they talking about? Because, like, you know, I always assume they're talking about, like, just the act of using one mores and baton passes. But it's like really basic. Like in terms of weakness mechanics in RPGs, the only one I can think of that's more like basic and thin is Pokemon super effective moves. And even then, my problem with those are really just that they're too centralized to the game mechanics. Like in Pokemon, super effective. If a Pokemon with like decent attack stats, attack or special attack, you know, either one. A Pokemon with decent offensive stats rolls up to you, that has like whatever typing your Pokemon is weak to. You don't stay in. You don't stay in for that, right? You switch out unless you're playing a fucking named defensive Pokemon. I don't know. I don't know Pokemon stats that well to be able to say, oh yeah, that guy. My Pokemon knowledge is very sparse and random, since a lot of it comes from just playing Showdown. And so if it's not something that I've encountered in Showdown, it's not something I can name, like, off the top of my head. Like, I can tell you that Ice-Q, when he gets hit by an attack, he just gets to fucking cheat like Mimikyu. Only because I've been playing random battles a lot, where that happens and fucks me over. I guess we're just gonna leave that guy there. Better music. Alright, well fuck you too, Ryuji. Actually, how about you suck my nuts? I'll just kill them all, I'm not gonna bother interrogating. for as much as I've been grinding money, in these playthroughs, because they do make it pretty easy to just grind money. I do still need to get EXP every now and then, so... Granted, I did grind a little bit in Mementos, but I don't know how much grinding is enough grinding. If I were playing this on a... Oh, hey. What are you doing here? If I were playing this on an actual PlayStation, then I'd be able to see like what the average player level was for a certain part of the game, and I could just use that as a reference point for, you know, if I have enough levels. Unfortunately, I don't have that option available to me playing on my PS3. Which means I've got to eyeball it, which I think is fucking stupid. Like, levels in RPGs are already a really, really stupid concept. And just, you know, sort of lazy game design for a multitude of reasons that I could get into if you really want me to, but for now, it's besides the point. But, you know, levels are already pretty fucking stupid. So if you're going to have levels in your RPG, also make it very clear what exactly the levels are relative to. Because in a game like Fire Emblem, the levels only go up to 20 before you're maxed out for your class. Okay, that's my bad. I did not read the fucking thing that said, search the underground corridor. Like, why the fuck am I searching it? We just got out of there. But, yeah, so in a game like Fire Emblem, the levels only go up to 20. 40 if you want to be, pedantic cuck about it, but... Point being, the levels ain't go that high. So, if like, Fire Emblem is someone's first RPG, and even that's not even really an RPG, for a bunch of technical reasons, but... Semantics. Yeah, so if Fire Emblem is someone's first RPG, and then they get into like fucking Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy or like most traditional RPGs, and they like the level cap goes up to fucking 99. What is their reference point for like a good level for a certain point of the game? Is it to be equal with the enemy's levels? To be over? Can they be just under? Assuming the game in question even shows the enemy's levels. Because fucking Dragon Quest does not do that shit. I'm just gonna hit my magic. As much as I love Dragon Quest 11. Alright, well. Yeah, as long as I love Dragon Quest 11, there is no like clear indicator for what level you're supposed to be in that game, like at any given point. I was never underleveled. That's because I was playing the game like a lot, to an autistic degree. So, you know, it wasn't a problem for me, but for someone who just, like, wants to get through most of the content of the game, well, what the hell are they waiting for? You know, because, you know, if the enemies aren't going to tell you the level, you know, what am I supposed to do? Some games have, like, ways around this kind of, like, the way Dragon Quest tries to get around it is, like, by having enemies run away from you. If you're out in the field and enemies, like, chase you down in the field, that means that you're under-leveled for them. Or that means you're below their level. If they're, like, completely neutral to you, that means they're on your level. And if they run away from you, that means you're over their level. But again, that doesn't really tell me what I need to know. What I need to know is my level... am I going to be able to reasonably progress through the game at whatever level I'm at? And so, you know, whether or not the enemies are running away is not a good indicator. I guess it tells me if I'm over-leveled with the enemies running away, but, you know, with them chasing me down or being neutral, is it okay if they chase me down? It's also not to an exact degree. It's not like, oh, you really have to be on their level for them to be neutral. It's like a grade, or not a gradient. It's a range, like within I think 2 or 3 levels. And so it's like, okay, so how do I know exactly when I'm okay? When's the goo zone, you know? Persona 5, whenever you use the thief's eye thingamabob, it'll show you if enemies are blue, yellow, or red, which, similar to the Dragon Quest method, it tells you whether you're over or under leveled. But that doesn't tell me whether I can rest of the game, because the real important information is for the boss. Which brings me to Xenoblade. Because in Xenoblade, they always tell you what level the enemies are when you're fighting them, but, you know, you can't know what level the fucking boss is going to be at a time. And so, in Xenoblade, it becomes a pretty annoying question of, hey, am I over level, yes or no? Because that game is very reasonable in terms of... Alright, well, fuck you too. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to... Yeah, whatever. Because Xenoblade is very, very reasonable in terms of, like, how much punching up... Okay, Xenoblade 2 and 3 are very reasonable in terms of how much punching up you can do. In Xenoblade 1, that game was fucking stupid and said, hey, if you're not within 3 levels of the guy you're fighting, you just miss every one of your attacks. Everything misses. Just everything misses. You can't hit them. Which is so fucking stupid. And makes the game way worse to play. But that's something here nor there. But in Xenoblade 2 and 3, you can very reasonably punch up in that game. Or an enemy could be like 5 levels above you and you still get there perfectly fine. But, like I said, you never know what level the boss is going to be before you get to it. And so, a lot of the time, it becomes a pretty difficult balancing act of, I don't want to be over-leveled, but I also don't want to be under-leveled. And because the Xenoblade devs are a bunch of hack frauds, they have no option for like decreasing your level in any game except for Definitive Edition, which actually isn't true. It's in all the games, but you only unlock it in New Game Plus, which is fucking stupid. Why would I only want to do that in New Game Plus? But, you know. You never streamed a Xenoblade game, dumbass? I never said I did. What are you talking about? I've never said that I stream Xenoblade. Unless you're saying that I can't talk about Xenoblade unless I've streamed it, in which case, that's fucking retarded. Stop crying about Xenoblade games, you're just bad and can't strategize for shit. I think you misunderstand the argument that I'm making. I'm saying that's the opposite. Very often I overlevel myself, and the fights are way too easy. Fucking... Like, Winter Break is useless, but so is Patra. So it's like, you know... In terms of the scales of uselessness, who really cares? Trebuchet. This isn't a trebuchet. Listen. The trebuchets like they had a string. This is a ballista, right? Of course. No, I didn't go that way. Persona 5 is a stealth game. Morgana's a thick ass. I'm sure you think that. But yeah, so Xenoblade games. Yeah, the Xenoblade games are very good for letting you punch up, but you can still be underleveled for things. It has happened. And they also don't take into account the fact that they put so much goddamn side content in the Xenoblade games to the point where you're gonna be overleveled like a motherfucker, but there's no way for you to decrease your own level. What's the point? If you're gonna put a shit ton of content in these games, which is a completely separate problem unto itself, but if you're gonna put a shit ton of content into these games, you have to be aware of the fact that people are gonna do the content. And clearly, you guys know that the idea of wanting to lower your level exists since you put it in New Game Plus. You didn't put it in the base game because, I don't know, you're fucking retarded or something? Bro, stop nerding out on the Xenoblade games are just games. No. I always find it's just input type of media here pretty retarded, because if that's the case, then why do you watch it? Or play it, or whatever the fuck. Like, no one who has ever chosen what type of media they consume has any right to ever ask the question, or to ever, like, make the statement, it's just, you know, X media. Because it's like, okay, well clearly you have preferences and choices in which media you decide to watch, so clearly it isn't just media, or else you would consume everything. In the words of Jay from Red Letter Media, get excited for next product and then buy more products, or something along those lines. I criticize these games because I would prefer these games be not bad. So when you say it's just a game, what exactly do you mean by that? Are you saying that games don't need to be good? Are you saying games don't deserve to be criticized? What exactly do you mean when you say it's just a game? Because like I said, people throw that around like all the time. But what they fucking, if I asked them what the hell they meant by it, I guarantee that most of these people would not know what the fuck they're talking about. Sign. Oh, are they both side? Okay, well. For the story and gameplay. Oh, okay. So I understand. So yeah, okay. If you play for the story and the gameplay, why? It's just a game. Why do you care about the story? Why do you care about the gameplay? It's just a game, bro. You see how easy it is? It's just a kid show. Yeah, that's another one that's always incredibly retarded. And the gotcha I always like to get people with is you know, does it work the opposite way? You can't criticize something because it's just for kids or whatever, but you can praise something because but you can praise something even though it's just for kids. You know, standards so nice you have to double them. I find it so funny that the term, like, negativity bias gets thrown around so often, when the exact opposite is probably even more prevalent on the internet. I've seen far more people on, like, Twitter or whatever the fuck being like, stop criticizing, stop being so negative all the time, than I ever have people being like, I have to hate everything. Because those people don't exist. As much as people on the internet will try to make you believe that they exist, they don't. It's not a thing. No one has ever gone online and been like, "Yep, I gotta hate. Today's the day for hating. I want all the media I consume to be bad." It's just not a thing. But yeah, the kids show one particularly annoys me because it never ever works in reverse. If you ever interrogate these people on what the fuck they mean when they're like, it's just a kid show, you're like, okay, so if it's just a kid show, then why can you praise it? And they'll be like, well, and they're fucking floundering. Money on motherfucking line. Got 5 pickups at the same time. Michael Pence just made a line. It's nothing serious because it's just a video game. Then why do you care? Bro, the Xenoblade Battle theme sucks. Bro, it's just a video game. This is nothing serious. Why do you care? Agnes sucks. Kevin is better. Bro, it's just a video game. Why do you care? You see how easy it is? They reflect wind. What the fuck? Well, now I know, I guess. Bad. Actually, no, I ISO strike. Alright, well, fuck you too, Ryuji. Suck my nuts, actually. I was supposed to heal after that last fight. I just remembered. Ah, whoops. Also, kill yourself, because this theme is great. Heal, right. I almost completely fucking forgot. Thanks, Makoto, the healing battery. Gavin face reveal when? It's out on the internet somewhere. I'm sure I posted it to Twitter at some point. I posted it to a Discord server I'm in. Alfonso knows the one. Ish, fine. And then beyond that, whenever I get my own place. Because the only really issue, I say issue, but I use that term very liberally, with me doing facecam now, because I do want, I would like to have, or to do facecam, but the only problem with that now is that, the way my room here is set up, ooh, I really hope that doesn't fucking kill me. That wouldn't that be some shit? Yes, the way my room is set up right now, I literally have my first and last name in the high school I went to. Are you fucking me, dude? Like plastered up behind me, which is obviously information I'd rather not be there. And also my setup just also, and also my setup just isn't really that good. Like, my bookshelf is behind me, and while I would like to show off most of the things that are on that bookshelf, because I have a shit ton of Legos, manga, actual books for you know, reading. And stuff like that on the bookshelf, but the bookshelf itself is... Oh, and my game collection, obviously. Oh, hey, you. But the bookshelf itself is really skinny, and it's positioned like directly behind my chair, relative to my face cam. So you never get to see it anyway. And then, like, what else? My dresser is here, and my dresser is just kind of messy in general. A fucking filing cabinet for a bunch of random bullshit. My couch that I just throw a bunch of bullshit on. Which isn't to say that I'm messy, by the way. The opposite. I just like to use places that I don't sit on for, like, storage space. Because what's it, you know? Obviously, couches are meant for sitting. But, not for me. I'm not really a couch guy, which I know sounds like a interesting sentence, but I mean it. Couches aren't really my thing. I'm never like, oh yeah, I need to sit down somewhere. Ah, yes, a couch. When it comes to places to sit, it's either going to be at my... Oh, fuck off! When it comes to places to sit, it's either going to be at my desk or in my bed. And so... my couch would go mostly unused, and so I figure, oh, well, I just put things that don't fit anywhere else on my couch. Books that I'm currently reading, they go on the couch, because I'm not gonna fucking pick this up from the bookshelf every time. Are you fucking crazy? God damn it! At least, it's a good thing I unlocked on Ultimate Persona, because otherwise that would have been really bad. I mean, not really bad, I'm overselling it a little bit. Oh yeah, but books that I'm currently reading, because no fucking way I'm picking that shit off, shit off from the bookshelf every time. What are you, fucking crazy? You know, whatever the next articles of clothing I'm going to wear out are. Because, you know, I'm also not a really a fashion guy. I don't wake up and, you know, I'm like, oh, what outfit to wear today? Ooh. Decisions. No, I just say, alright, here's a t-shirt, here's a pants, here's the socks. Next time I go out, this is what I'm wearing. And then it just sits on the couch, because, again, I'm not gonna pick that shit up from the closet every time, or my dresser, or are you fucking crazy? I'll just pick it up from the couch while it's sitting out there, where it's the easiest to grab, because duh, why wouldn't I? Etc, etc. Point being, my room is not set up for an appealing background for a stream, and then, you know, back in my college dorm, I don't have any of my stuff. So, oh yeah, fucking that's the other thing. Some of my coolest stuff's on my desk, which obviously the face cam would not be able to capture. So, and then, you know, obviously at college I wouldn't have any of my stuff, so there wouldn't be anything to show off of the fucking white wall of my room anyway. I'm also not a poster guy, so the one thing college people are supposed to put on their walls, you know, posters of, I don't know, whatever bullshit. Completely absent for me. So just blend and ice. Cool. So yeah, TLDR, waiting till I have my own place so I can set up a background that would be appealing for a webcam. Like, for example, a shelf where I actually have, like, planned things for the shelf. But that's another thing about my bookcase. It is not at all planned. Because I've had this bookcase for basically my entire life. Which means that a lot of the things that are in wherever they are in the bookcase, they just sort of ended up there, because that's how the cookie crumbled. There was no planning behind it. There was no organizational skill. The most organized my bookcase gets is all the manga are together, and all the video games are together. By console. Obviously, fucking, what insane person would organize video games not by console? What? Alfonso, what does Gavin look like? He black guy? I mean, that's accurate. I am black guy. He looks like Berlizzi, probably. Matter of fact, Gavin probably looks like Too Mad. I don't look like Berlizzi. Actually, no. I can't say that definitively because I have no idea what Bros. looks like off the top of my head. I can guess from my memory. But I also haven't watched Releasy content in 2017 was like 6 years ago. Yeah, not confident I can just say that from the top of my head. No, I do not like. I do not look like Berlizzi. I do have a friend who looks like Berlizzi though. Actually, no. Berlizzi's head is longer than my friend's, but like facial structure, it's like all there. Also, what the fuck did they say about this? Let's touch the ship, and okay. Thanks for the insightful commentary on. Why is there a whole loading screen in between these? I did pick up a gem from here. Yeah. Where the fuck am I putting this? Oh my god, there's so many fucking enemies here. Persona 5 is a stealth game. I'm not even gonna bother interrogating. Let's just hurry it the fuck up. Ice. I find it at least a little bit unfortunate that a lot of Street Fighter 6's character themes end up sounding very similar to each other. There are some standouts like Blanca's and Juries. I don't know. I feel like a lot of them have the exact same vibe behind them, which is not at all helped by the instrumentation, which like fucking the drum beat you hear in the background of the song currently playing, that's in like every Street Fighter 6 theme. Like, I know they were going for an urban kick or whatever the fuck for Street Fighter 6, but like, why? Why are they all the same? Like, you can give a game a consistent tone while still having very varied, like, character, like, music. Fucking Guilty Gear does that shit. Guilty Gear is a rockin' action fighting game. And then you get goofy-ass songs like Perfection Can't Please Me or The Town Inside Me. You have actual fucking screamo metal with fucking like Crawl or whatever, or Ramlethal's theme right next to fucking a British man going out of the box or something. What the fuck are you fighting? Japanese mythology demons. Since Atlas Games are hack frauds who don't know how to design monsters for their lives, so they just steal from culture. Where do I put this fucking rock? If I go that way, I'm gonna hit a fucking loading zone. Where the hell do I put this thing? This is where I got the rock from, question mark. Fucking Joker, come on. Oh, fuck off. Then here I got a different rock, question mark. I can't be fucked. I can't be fucked. Just looking it up, I'm not gonna fight a billion monsters going back and forth to do this bullshit. Which is another thing about RPGs that gets really annoying. He's having to backtrack back through enemies that you already fought. Especially when you outpower them so vastly that it's like, why waste my fucking time? Do I have to do some, like, turbo backtracking? Find out where to put this fucking rock. Oh, am I a fucking fool? Am I a stupid, retarded, idiot asshole? I could have sworn that I came up to these before, and, like, no prompt came up. Maybe I'm just insane. Or maybe I have no patience. Who's to say? Certainly not I. I will say it doesn't bode well how often I'm yawning during the stream. But hey, blame that one on Persona 5, not me. Dude, I kill for a nap right now. Which doesn't make any sense, because a nap at fucking 10 PM is just going to sleep. I mean, not necessarily. You could take a nap at 10 PM and then wake up like 3 hours later. But chances are, if you're tired and then you quote-unquote take a nap at 10 PM, you're gonna end up sleeping a little bit longer than you want to. I know, because that happened to me a couple of days ago, so... I don't remember if I mentioned it on stream or what. But a lot of the times, I'll make references to things that no one but me would even, like, realistically be thinking about. Like, you know how colloquially, when most people want to go like oh, too bad for you, they'll just make like a general want sound, or a sad trumpet even. Well, me, because I'm like that, I guess. Whenever I think of like a want sound, I never think of like the general one that people usually use. I always think of the way Gunter did it in that one episode of Adventure Time. I want to say the Hall of Frozen Blades is the episode name. The one where fucking Finn and Jay become ice ninjas. Fucking in that episode, Gunter is pregnant or whatever, and then Ice King, being Ice King, is like, Gunter, why didn't you tell me you were pregnant? And then Gunter's just like, well, I want it. And I don't know why, but that stuck with me for the rest of my life. And I will never forget that scene for as long as I live. Now, granted, to say that like the scene was just that funny that it stuck with me for the rest of my life is a little bit disingenuous. Also, fuck you, Reed. Just a piece of shit. Yes, to say the scene was like that funny that stuck with me for the rest of my life is a little bit disingenuous. Because, to be more accurate... Yeah, thanks. To be more accurate, I did rewatch Adventure Time semi-recently. So some of these things... Jesus Christ, dude. So some of these things would stick out in my mind, you know, better than not. But even before I rewatched it, it still stuck in my mind. Partially because it's one of my favorite episodes of Adventure Time. It's just really, really good. It's cool, it's funny, and those are really the two aspects you need for an Adventure Time episode to be really good. And I don't remember off the top of my head which season that episode is from, but here's a fun pro tip for if you want to remember Adventure Time episodes. If the episode was really, really good and memorable, chances are it was from season 5. Not to say that other seasons don't have good and memorable episodes, or that other seasons are bad or whatever, because yeah, in my rewatch of in my rewatch of Adventure Time, I realized that there aren't really any bad seasons of Adventure Time. There are middling seasons, like the first, yeah. This is kind of it, actually. But in terms of bad seasons, no, none of them. So yeah, every season has like good stuff in it or whatever. But season 5, I don't know what the hell was going on, but they knocked it out of the fucking park with like every episode of season 5. Season 5 is so like weirdly consistently good. And it's also coincidentally the longest Adventure Time season. Because, like, again, don't know what was going on, but for some reason season 5 Adventure Time is like 40 episodes long. Everyone died in your chat. It happens. If I let that get me down, I wouldn't be a very good streamer now, would I? I mean, shit, dog. Fucking, I'm dying in here. I am very tired. I've been yawning like every fucking minute. And now, granted, something I've learned about myself over the years is that I don't really get tired in the way that most people do. Like, you know, you would assume, like a normal person, that I would get tired after a significant amount of time has passed, but no, that is not how it works for me at all. I will be awake for like 24 hours and only like just start to get tired. And even then, that's not consistent. Sometimes I'll be awake for like 24 hours and then like get drowsy, lay down for a couple of minutes, and then be like, alright, now I'm good. But whenever I do something that makes me tired, I will be like legit, while I'm sitting up, eyes closing, slumping over to the side, almost falling over in whatever I'm sitting in, type getting tired. This should only be seen in cartoons. That's how unbelievably tired I'd be getting. And it's not even something that's like necessarily boring, because it happens a lot when I'm playing Ace Attorney, where I will just get like unbelievably sleepy. It's not like Ace Attorney is boring or anything. I can get boring at certain times, sure, but like, you know, Ace Attorney in general is not a boring experience. But like, it is a level of tired that I never experienced in my life other than during those moments. It's just so weird to me. But you know what? Since... Jesus Christ, dude. Since no one is here, that means I get to take the opportunity to talk about something that what's it? I'd rather the common public not know, but it honestly doesn't really matter. Which is that I am currently writing more videos. I did not finally make the Doom video and then say, alright, that's it for YouTube, it's done, no more videos, only streaming. Yeah, I'm currently in the process of writing 2 more videos. And the good news is that they will not take anywhere near as long as the Doom video did. Fucking shit. I don't think anything I'll ever make in my life will ever take as long as the Doom video did. Like, aside from making entire video games, I'll go this way first. Aside from making entire video games, I don't think there is anything in my life I'll ever like spend the time on making that will ever take as long as a Doom video. So yeah, the good news is they'll be out in a timely manner. In fact, assuming I do my job and don't procrastinate, both videos that I'm in the process of writing should be out like this year. Which, like, I know 3 Gavin videos in a year is fucking unheard of. But that is what I'm planning, and I know that with video creation you're never supposed to say what you're planning because then it always ends up not happening. But you know how it is. Unless you don't. In which case, fuck me. Oh yeah, that was the good news. The bad news is that I'm trying to figure out exactly how to word this. The bad news is that I'm suffering an extreme case of writer's block, not because I don't know what to write, but because what I end up writing is not what I want to write for the video. Because to spoil the videos just a little bit, they're not going to be in-depth critiques like the Doom video was. But I frame a lot of how I view media through criticism. And so these other videos that I'm writing, even though they're not really critique videos, I end up accidentally writing in a lot of critique in them. Which isn't a good thing, because then they end up just being soft reviews. But I hate soft reviews, because they are very wishy-washy, and they don't tell you a lot about what you actually need to know. Like, you can watch my Doom video and know exactly about exactly what I think about almost every aspect of that game. And how it works, and etc. etc. Whereas with a soft review, I'd be like, the Marauder is bad because it doesn't let you play the game for most of it, and then I would just move on, which I'm not a fan of at all in any type of video creation. See, I don't want my video to be that, but that's kind of what they end up subconsciously being. Because whenever I sit down and write them, it ends up just being a lot of criticism. But then, whenever I realize this, I also end up overcorrecting. Because with the one that I plan to have out before the other, I realize, oh, I'm kind of just shoving a lot of soft critique in here, and so I was like, okay, so let me like make sure to get that out, and then also not write any more soft critique. But then in doing that, I looked back over what I wrote, and I was like, oh, this is kind of just making a synopsis of the game. Which, if you're the average YouTube viewer, you probably don't care that much about if a video is like synopsizing or whatever. But me, I care about that a lot, because I have a very... I didn't want to do that. I forgot that as soon as you press the talk button, they're just like, alright, I'm on. Sorry, I did not mean to say yes to that. That's a lot of money in XP that I'm missing out on. Whoops. Are you having any editing issues like last time? Oh, DDD, you assume that I'm at the editing stage. How foolish of you. The gall to assume that I got into the editing stage of these videos. No. And hopefully I won't run into any editing issues like I did for the Doom video. Because that was like... I guess it wasn't that specific, but fucking... Now I know, for future reference, do not save any of your fucking Adobe... Or, not Adobe. Well, no, Adobe too. Just in case. But don't save any of your fucking Audacity files to an SD card, because sometimes Audacity will just go, no. Don't save any of your shit to an SD card, because if you go back into Audacity, planning to do anything with any of your audio, Audacity might just go, and it's gone. It's gone, all of it. All of your audio is gone. But, yeah, no editing stuff. It's script problems this time. Which, you could argue, the Doom video also had script problems, because it took 3 years to come out. But that was less script problems and more, writer problems, and the fact that I'm a lazy piece of shit that procrastinated the script for, 3 years. Now granted, if I'm being honest with myself, I'm glad that it took me 3 years to make it. Or no, sorry, no. I mean, let me word that differently. I'm not glad that it took me 3 years to make the Doom video, but I do think that it came out being a better video for having come out when it did. Because had I made that video when I originally planned it, which is like late 2020, that was back when I was not as good of a critic. Like, at all. And so chances are, if I had made the video back then, it would have been, like, kind of bad. Not even kind of bad. It probably would have been pretty bad. But you know, having made it in the now times, I don't think I have blockbase, do I? No, I do not. Unfortunate. Yeah, having made it in the now times, when I very much have standards, and critiques that one would be able to measure up against other critiques and say whether or not they're consistent. Alright, well, fuck you too. Yeah. I'm glad the Doom video came out when it did. At least in that sense. I don't know how I got here from the videos I'm currently making. So yeah, the videos that I'm currently making, a lot of it comes down to the fact that I don't want them to be critiquing videos. It's not what they're supposed to be. But I end up sneaking a lot of critique in there because that's just the kind of person I am. But I also have to end up, you know, ripping that critique out, because then the video becomes something that I don't want it to be, which is a lot of soft critique, which is bad. It doesn't tell you anything about the content that you actually need to know. The safe room's on the other side. But then I end up overcorrecting and making a lot of it too synopsis-y. And then there's the worst part of everything, which is comedy. And that a lot of so with the Doom video, I have jokes in there, obviously. But they work fine, because for the most part the video is critique with jokes in there. So yeah, you can enjoy the video for the critique, and then every now and then you'll get an autofellatio joke, and it's pretty funny. Which, by the way, that autofellatio joke is the one that is the bit that I'm most proud of from that video, or I should say the joke, not like from everything in the video. Oh yeah, the autofellatio joke was the one that really knocked out of the park. That was about my magnum opus. Yeah, it's my favorite joke from the video because A, I got it to look really good. A, I got it to look really good, like an actual Doom Eternal pop-up. B, it wasn't just me saying, "Hey, autofellatio, laugh." It actually had to do with the next critiquing point I was making in the video. And also because the Reddit thread that I got it from was just pretty funny. But now with the videos I'm currently making, now the problem is, okay, if they're not going to be critique, then like what's the majority of the content in the video? Not to say that the videos don't have any content in them, like without jokes, but just that without jokes, it feels a little bit dry, at least when I'm reading it. A lot of the entertainment value will come down to how I perform the lines. Which is fine, but I also want to have there be a little bit more artistry involved in the script making process that isn't just saying the line a good way. Because, you know, not to say that performance doesn't matter or anything, but I'd rather a joke be well written and well performed than just well performed or just well written. And so, yeah, when it comes to writing jokes for the video, it's hard because jokes that I do on purpose, or jokes that I write on purpose, end up not being, like, all that great. Which isn't to say that I'm not, like, a funny person or whatever, but that a lot of my, like, best jokes come to me, like, spur of the moment. Like, fucking, I only did the autofellatio joke in Doom Eternal because I happened to be reading, a fucking Reddit thread about autofellatio that day when I was writing the script. Otherwise, that joke would not be in the video at all. And the joke to make it one of the Doom Eternal pop-ups, I don't even know how that came to me. It was fucking random. So yeah, that joke was very, spur of the moment. When it comes to... It's like when you tell someone... It's like when someone is known for being funny in, like, a friend group or whatever, and then you introduce that person to someone, they're like, oh yeah, this guy's funny. Hey, tell a joke. And it's like, well, you can't really put me on the spot like that. Fucking... We're supposed to invent the divine comedy right in front of you. So yeah, it's hard to write jokes, but I also can't just have the entire script waiting for when I come up with jokes. And so what I'm doing is I'm just sort of writing it as I go and hoping that jokes form along the way. And if they don't, sucks to be me. The one time I get a critical and Joker's down. What fucking epicness. I'll just beat the shit out of him. What's your next video about? I don't want to spoil either of them, because they are very interesting ideas that I have. And so I want them to be surprises. And yeah, like I said, they're not just straight up critiques like the Doom video, so it's not like It's not like a very straightforward thing. No, Joker, walk away from the fucking door. I gave hints to 2 of my friends about these videos for them to try and like guess what they were about, and neither of them got it. So I guess I don't know. One of the hints is kind of hard to give on stream because what's it? It would require me listing a lot of things. But I have the Google Doc open somewhere, so I might as well. Alright, so this won't tell you... this won't tell you exactly what the content of the video is, but if you can guess it from this, then... Or if you can get, like, close to it from this, then good on you, I guess. I'm just gonna list a bunch of games, and if you can find out the, like, common denominator, then congrats. Mario and Rabbids, Kingdom Hearts, Ace Attorney, The World Ends With You, Xenoblade, Persona 4, Rhythm Heaven, Spider-Man, PS4, Doom 2016, Fire Emblem Fates, Kirby Planet Robobot, Batman Arkham Asylum, Metal Gear Solid, Devil May Cry, Octopath Traveler, Valkyria Chronicles, Splatoon, Overwatch, Tears of the Kingdom, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and Fantasy Life. If you can find a common denominator between all those games, you're pretty close to guessing what the video's about. It's kind of vague, so... And also, the hint isn't as good as the one I gave my friend, because I also had them segmented by specific factors. But, fuck you. And then, for the other video... I'd have to show off the thumbnail, which is the hint that I gave my friend. But, I'd rather not spoil the thumbnail either. Also, I feel like the thumbnail is a little bit too much of a hint. The friend I gave the thumbnail to might just be dense. I mean, shit, like, the fucking title of the video is in the thumbnail. B01010. Okay, no, it's either on or off. Hey, thanks for turning it back on for me, Joker. But yeah, neither of those next 2 videos are critiquing videos. They are me talking about a certain... Or no, I shouldn't say a certain concept. They're each their own concepts that have to do with the video. And I'm trying not to... And like, my philosophy when it comes to my YouTube videos is that I never want to make content that I wouldn't watch. And so a lot of my insecurities when it comes to how I write these videos is like, I would find this fucking stupid if I was watching this in someone else's video, so why would I put it in my own video? Which just ends up having me deliberate on what I want the video to be for even longer. Which is a good thing, you know, the better the video is, the more proud I can be of it. But it makes production take longer, and I'd rather not take 3 years to make a video again. And like, to be honest, it's a weakness I've always had when it comes to writing. I am a very inspiration-based writer, which means that I get all of my best and most consistent work out whenever, like, it just happens to strike me. I can think of very few writing projects that I've ever gone into in the course of my entire life where I've ever gone in and been like, oh yeah, this is what I want to write, and it all came out exactly as planned. Or even close to being planned, close to as planned. Fucking most of the time whenever I sit myself down and say, okay, now I have to write this thing, it ends up either being subpar, or I end up taking fucking forever to write it because I'm dancing around the subject or whatever. Which is obviously not a good thing for someone who is an aspiring writer in both video creation and storytelling. And that's a weakness I plan to get over eventually, but as of right now, it's not going great. To say the least. I'm just gonna screenshot this. I said I'm just gonna screenshot this. Get it, guys? The code's in binary because Futaba's a gamer. She says the N-word a lot, and Sojiro is not approving. He thinks it's not right for a Japanese person to use that word. Anyway, time to check my handy dandy screenshot. Red 011 0 0. Oh, Joker, come on. And it was blue, the opposite. And now we climb on top of the balls. Man, I just thought of something to talk about and I completely fucking lost it. God damn it. This is the goddamn worst. Game development, video games, Damn it, I have nothing. Why would you control it like this? This is fucking terrible. Why would you replace some of them but not replace others? What the fuck is this goddamn system? Oh no. No, Vutaba's on that side. Mom's on this side. It's not the end of the palace, is it? A man can only dream. This is the last one, though. So we're actually almost there. I was thinking of packing up before this stream, but I mean, we're already here. I can finish it up this time, and then do a bunch of off-stream stuff, hopefully, before next time. And next time will just be finishing this palace up. And probably Sonic Adventure, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, shit, I might even play this game. I might even stream. Fuck you. Oh, fucking... This might not be the most lucrative thing to talk about, but while I've been playing Xenoblade, I have been watching a lot of South Park. Because for a while I've been meaning to watch, like, all of South Park. I've seen a lot of, like, disparate episodes here and there, you know, as you do. As a fucking 14, 15-year-old on Adult Swim. On fucking Cable. Yeah, you remember Cable? I remember Cable. I think a lot about how I probably would have killed someone, like, legitimately murdered in cold blood another human being. I would have done that for the streaming capabilities we have today, if I had that as a kid. In Minecraft, obviously. But just, like, think about it, dude. Fucking... Well, streaming today, it fucks Cable in its ass. Absolutely sodomized. Deflowered. It's fucking nuts, dude. Fucking, you know how stupid and cumbersome and shitty Cable is? God forbid you don't have a DVR. And it's like, oh, you missed an episode of your show? I guess kill yourself. I guess just die. Fucking on demand was a sort of mulligan, because they would occasionally have episodes that you might have missed, but keyword being occasionally, a lot of the time with on demand, they just wouldn't have any of the fucking episodes you needed. It'd just be a random collection, like some fucking dude over at FiOS or wherever the hell It's just making the playlist by hand, and they're like, oh well, I missed a few episodes. Oh well. And then fucking commercials, which like commercials. Okay, commercials are weird because they're like the entire point is that they're advertising. The companies say, you know, you put the commercials here to advertise your stuff to hopefully get people to buy your stuff. Obviously. But, like, commercials are probably the only part of TV that you knew everyone was gonna skip. Like, the thing with YouTube ads... excuse me. The thing with, like, just internet ads in general, actually, is that they are generally so short compared to the content itself, typically, that it's not worth it to, like, get up and leave and do something else while an ad's playing. The thing that makes YouTube ads so annoying is that they can be, like, 30 seconds long, which is unskippable ads. But, I have someone who increases crit rate. Rebellion? Yeah, there we go. Fuck, what was I talking about? Cable, on-demand, streaming. Cable was shitty. Oh yeah, commercials. Fucking... Yeah, with internet ads, they're generally so short, you can't, like, do anything during that span of time. The thing that makes them so annoying is that they're long enough to the point where they get annoying. They're long enough where it's like, oh my god, can this fucking end already? But they're short enough that you can't, like, get up and get a snack. Well, I mean, I don't know, depends. But, like, you can't pour yourself a drink in 30 seconds and, like, not miss any of the content. It's probably why I like having a PC so much. Everything's in one place. If I want to do something else while an ad is playing, I can just alt-tab and do something else. But, yeah, internet ads are the weird length that makes them annoying. But with commercials are a guaranteed 5 minute, almost 5 minutes, almost to the dot, block of time that you just don't have to think about ever. That you can get up and start. You can jerk off in the time it takes to let an ad to the commercial play. I don't know why you would, but you could. And so it's like, so why do we have 5-minute commercials? Like, fucking, it's a good thing I was a filthy gamer back in the olden days. Because, like, if you're an adult, what the fuck do you do during commercials? Fucking file your taxes? No. Smartphones haven't been invented yet. So, not any games or YouTube videos you can watch. And even once they did get invented, they weren't, like, the thing. 2009 didn't roll around, and they were like, "All right, well, I guess the world is just a smartphone world now." Yeah, it's fucking 2009. The commercial's playing. What the hell are you doing as an adult? As a kid, you have a DS. You have a DS, or you have a PSP. You could literally mute the TV, kick your feet up on the couch and then start playing, fucking, I don't know, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, or, what DS game is that? Transformers. What was the Transformers DS game called? Alright, it was just called Transformers Autobots. Or you know, Transformers Decepticons if you're swing that way. Yeah, you mute the TV, you flip open your DS, you play that for 5 minutes, you look at the TV to make sure your show's coming back on, and you unmute it. A situation that kids below the age of, I want to say 13? If you're 13, that means you were born in 2009, yeah. Yeah, 'cause I was born in 2004, so 5 years. No, wait. I can't do math. I'm 19 years old, not 18. If you're 13, that means you were born in 2010. That means, yeah, you grew up with, like, the advent of these things. You didn't have to worry about it. So yeah, fucking... And any kid below the age of, like, 13, 14, in the now times, has never even had to kind of think about any of these things, which I think is wild. Like, these things are fucking ingrained with my childhood. I could not recollect a memory from my childhood and not think of a time I was watching cable. Which is absolutely insane to me, because cable is fucking shit. And if we had streaming the way we have streaming now, very different world. And if streaming had existed back then, but not everyone had it, I know I would have killed for it. There's actual in cold blood murder in Minecraft. Makoto, I don't know, you just kinda suck in general. I'm not really a big fan on using you, ever. So, keep your magic to yourself. I don't care. Remember when I was talking about South Park? I remember. I got into this whole fucking rant about cable from talking about South Park. Hello, come on, get me up. No way, I've already been up here. Yeah. Fucking, how did I even get... Oh, right, because I said I watched, like, a bunch of disparate episodes. Yeah, I watched a bunch of just random episodes as I was growing up in South Park, obviously. But because South Park is such a good show, I figured at some point I would want to go back and watch the whole thing. And luckily, South Park is a very easy show to watch while you're doing other things. And so I started watching it while I was grinding Metal Gear Solid 5 stuff, because that game has a lot of grinding in it that ain't very fun, or interesting, or interactive. But, but it made watching South Park easy, because I could just tune out of the game and watch South Park, and South Park isn't like a show you have to pay super close attention to, so I could just watch that in the background while I gamed. And it was, at times, was good, you know? And I will say, seasons 7 and 8, I think, are, like, kind of stinkers. But aside from that, this is, like, 8s and 9s across the board for all the seasons I've been watching. I don't remember why, but in this watch for South Park. I started at season 6. Again, don't know why, I just did. So if the early seasons also suck dick, then I guess I'll get back to them eventually. But I'm up to... Right. I'm up to season 21. And I'm starting to get to episodes that I know I've watched before. Which, whenever I'm rewatching a show, is when I know I'm reaching the event horizon of my memories. Where it's like, oh yeah, I remember this episode almost verbatim. All the jokes in it, and everything. Which is unfortunate. Because it, it makes rewatching the episodes a little bit harder. But the episodes are still good, so can't complain. And in this rewatch of South Park, I have to say that a criticism that I think holds up pretty consistently is a lot of the time the message of an episode can be a little bit confused. I think the best example of this is Man Bear Pig, where, and like, here's the thing, right? I'm not a guy who really cares about the message or whatever the fuck when it comes to media, but if you're going to have a message and you're going to make that a linked a part of your show that is so linked to its identity that it cannot be removed. Well, like South Park's thing is that it is topical. So, as much as I try not to care about these things, it's impossible not to, because the show itself cares very much about these things. I think South Park needs to take a page out of It's Always Sunny's book. In It's Always Sunny, they will address like current events or current topics or whatever. That's not the only thing they do. Fucking, they address COVID in the season where they go to Ireland, because fucking why not? God damn it, Ryuji. Useless idiot. Yeah, they fucking address COVID in the same season where they just go to Ireland for no fucking reason. And it's funny. And I guess it helps that It's Always Sunny also never tries to have like any thing to say about any of these topics. It's always just how do these characters react to these topics. It is not the Always Sunny crew commenting on what they think about the Me Too movement. It's them using the character Dennis, who is a fucking misogynist, insane person, possibly serial killer, to call other people out for their sexism or whatever. And how they're gonna get canceled by Me Too. There might be a message you can glean from that, but that's absolutely not what the episode is saying. And so for South Park, the message can get a little bit muddied when you find out what it's about. So, like I said, Man Bear Pig. What they're parodying in that episode becomes really cringe when you look at it in hindsight. So Man Bear Pig is supposed to be a stand-in for climate change, Because that's why fucking Al Gore is in that episode, constantly talking about how we need to stop Man Bear Pig. And, you know, the joke is that fucking Man Bear Pig is a stupid, non-existent thing. No one should be worried about this thing because it doesn't exist. Man Bear Pig does not. Like, if you have better memories of later South Park, you probably remember Man Bear Pig showing up at some point. That was them acknowledging, oh yeah, climate change actually is real, because fucking in the actual episode, Man Bear Pig never shows up. It's not. They were making the point that Man Bear Pig is not a thing. Matt and Trey were of the opinion that climate change is not real, and that Al Gore's movie about climate change or whatever the fuck was actually inaccurate and stupid, and Al Gore's a fucking clown person. Which I've never seen Al Gore's climate change movie, so I have no opinion one way or the other. But the fact that they were like, climate change, that shit's fucking stupid, we don't have to worry about that. It doesn't even exist. You know, it becomes a little bit cringe. Because, what's it? For a lot of things in South Park, they will parody both sides of the argument. Like when fucking Mr. Garrison becomes trans. They're parodying, and then fucking when Cartman becomes transgender. They are parodying both the liberal side of the argument and the conservative side. And I say of the argument, assuming that they're even like taking the argumentative like stance on these things, because sometimes they don't even go for the argument side. They just they just parody the perspectives of whatever side. But for Man Bear Pig, it's fucking shit. The episode plot is almost completely disconnected from Man Bear Pig. It's like there's the episode plot, and then there's Al Gore in the background going, ah, Man Bear Pig. Which, you know, not to say that South Park isn't mean-spirited or whatever. Because, you know, it very obviously is. But it becomes a different beast when it is very one-sidedly mean-spirited. The thing that makes South Park funny is that fucking everyone gets a short end of the stick. Everyone gets made fun of. Because Matt and Trey are nihilists who think that everyone's stupid and lame. Which I feel is kind of the best way to put it. But with Man Bear Pig, it's literally just the episode plot, and then, by the way, we hate Al Gore. By the way, we think Al Gore is stupid. By the way, we think climate change is real. Which is why the episode becomes a little bit cringe in hindsight. You know, in a bubble, the episode's fine. Because, and that's the other thing, is that even minus the message, it's also just a whatever episode. Because like I said, fucking Al Gore is just kind of there. This has nothing to do with the episode plot. Which I find ironic, because they also made an episode about Family Guy. Or, okay, it wasn't about Family Guy, but... They made a different episode where they criticized Family Guy for how none of the jokes are like relevant to the episode plot, which is a thing that is a reasonable thing to criticize about Family Guy. Which is that yeah, a lot of the jokes have nothing to do with anything in that show. The famous example being the cutaway gags, obviously, that everyone makes fun of. The cutaway gags are like complete non sequitur jokes. It's a thing is happening, and then, hey, by the way, joke. But that's kind of what the fucking Man Bear Pig episode was about. It was complete non sequiturs. It was just, hey, thing, and then by the way, the Al Gore joke. And then on top of that, calling it a joke is very liberal, very liberal use of the term, because the joke is really just Al Gore's a retard, isn't he? Look at this guy, isn't he fucking stupid? You can hold triangle to skip dialogue in this game? What the hell? Why is... whatever. Oh shit. I really wish you hadn't done that to my healer. That is not good for my team and me. Especially when you do things like that. God damn it. Now, Ryuji, please hit them this time. How was that so hard? I hate you so much, Ryuji. I love you. You got one of the best confidants in the game, but I hate you. I really wish you wouldn't miss. Like, all the time. I take it back. Ryuji the GOAT. Ooh, my eyes are starting to glaze over. That's how I know I'm getting tired. No, not that time of glazing, you fucking sicko. I definitely was supposed to do something else in this room other than fight that guy, but oh well. Let's... How does one... Oh. What the hell is playing? I do not recognize the song at all. Is it Team Fortress 2? Oh, no, this is Slow Price. Fuck off, actually. Fuck off and suck my dick. Now, where the fuck did that guy come from? This isn't gonna do too much damage because the whole being down to teammates thing. Alright, never mind, if I can kill them. Right, this is the gun I already fired. Duh. Is this it? Are we done? Almost. Last puzzle and we're out. We're fucking gone. I'm finally gonna get to Glaze Futaba. Don't clip that. I know for a fact that fucking Namek's gonna be like, Gavin, what'd you mean by this? Fucking fuck you. Fucking suck my knob. Last puzzle, boys, and we're fucking out of here. Alright, I never remember exactly how this one's supposed to look, so we're gonna have to trial and error this. I know these go... yeah, you can fit them to their respective sides. So that makes that a little bit easier. And then... oh yeah, fuck. Okay, dude, this puzzle is so weird, because I always... oh. How'd that happen? Because, okay, so this was always so weird, because these, like, bird things on the side, I always forget that they're supposed to look like that. It's like, fucking what? Are they supposed to be birds? What? Why are their wings L's? Why are they perfect right angles? What's going on? What doesn't matter to you? Finally home free? Yes, sir. Look at that, all in one stream, yet again. Persona 5, more like Pissona Easy. Fuck, I did not mean to do that. Why did it default to there? Alright, I'm not even gonna bother, like, leaving the palace and doing all that bullshit. Cause I'm hungry, so I'm out of here. Thanks guys for stopping by. I might not stream for a while. See ya!